Welcome along to Dales Lane, usually the home of Rushall Olympic FC, but this evening it is the home of the Midland League Cup final, as it's AFC Wulfrunians who take on Stapenhill FC in the final, after a final last night which was won in literally the last second. Well, we're hoping for similar kind of drama this evening, perhaps maybe a few more goals, but either way I'm sure it's going to be a cracker. Let's take a look at the lineups for this evening, starting off with AFC Wulfrunians. This is how they line up this evening. Freddie Cockerell is their top goal scorer, the number 9 this season. He scored 23 goals in all competitions. He's certainly the man to look out for. And then for the Swans, Stapenhill, this is how they line up this evening. They're without their top goal scorer, Oliver Room. However, they do have the likes of Jack Henchcliffe, who scored 10 this season. He wears the number 10 shirt too, and he's probably the danger man for the Swans in the final. One last team huddle before kickoff. One last little bit of words and one last picture for what is a special occasion. These sides do play in different leagues, so they haven't met each other this season. Wulfrunians finished 14th in their division. Stapenhill 13th in the Capelli Sport Midlands Football League Division 1. Stapenhill in the all-white in their change strip this evening for the final. So all that needs to be done now is for the captains to speak to the officials to see who will get us going this evening and who will take the trophy off of Congleton Town, who are the 2024 winners of this competition. And either way, tonight there will be a new name on the trophy, and we will wait and see in about 90 minutes time, or 90 minutes worth of football time, who will be lifting that trophy in 2025. For Wulfrunians, well, it will be a big piece of silverware for them. Technically only founded in 2005, however, it was a reformation of an old club which was formed in 1922, so there is still all that history there for AFC Wulfrunians. As for Stapenhill, they were founded in 1947. So much history, and both these sides will be looking to add to that here this evening, as here is the last team huddle prior to kickoff. As we're almost set and ready for the Midland Football League League Cup final at Dales Lane. So it will be Stapenhill to get us going. Good noise coming from that far side, particularly with the drummers. It's that real late season, early summer kind of feel amongst the ground. The artificial pitch, how that might affect the players, we'll wait and see as Stapenhill get us going for the final. And an early pump forward from the goalkeeper. The same also for Wulfrunians as well, and there might be something worth chasing early doors. So that's going to be cleared away by Dawkins. And attempted to be moved over towards this near side. Referee does see a foul. Along that goes to the centre half, and now over towards that far side. This is Reece Mason, the first involvement for him. He's drilled on forward with a lot of pace. And this could be a chance now towards the edge of the area. Moved wide towards Paul. Tom Paul going on himself for now. Might be able to get to that second ball, then going down. And there's a shooting opportunity in the first save to deny the effort of Reece Mason. But Ben Goff was certainly up for the job. So long it will go for the number one, not for the first time this evening. After the touch, Rawlins, his first in goal here for Wulfrunians. So it's sent, and that will be a throw for the side in red. Take that. Holdcroft laying it off towards the fullback. Holdcroft again. Might just be a foul. It was in there after the late challenge. Swans will get themselves a free kick. Ready to take the direct approach yet again here for Stapenhill. He'll be coming straight back at the Swans again, and straight back to the goalkeeper, Goff. Just taking a few yards forward this time, assessing his options. And long once more. Oriani was able to win the header in there for the Wulfrunians. For a second it was pinball on the edge of the area, but now there might be a breakout down the other end. Cockerell did well to win his side. The throw was a tad isolated in there. Back with the centre half. Now all the way back with Rawlins in goal. Drive forward this from the fullback. Can quite find Holdcroft with the pass. Still was dispossessed after the heavy touch. Wulfrunians have had a good spell, at least in possession. This has moved over to that far side with Reece Mason. Jordan and Paul sending it forward and getting it back again here. Long diagonal, an important defensive header. Goalkeeper just hesitated, but centre half Lansdowne doing the work. No hesitation with the throw either. And this could be a chance now towards the penalty area, and the goalkeeper did well there, Goff, to read the situation and claim. Outfield it goes, and this is going to find Dawkins, and it's a fantastic looking ball that from Dawkins, coolly defended in the end from Reece Mason. Just over the attacker, Hinchcliffe. Mason wouldn't have seen that till late, so he very coolly chested it back to his number one, and now with the opposing number one in Ben Goff. Swans taking it down and moving it back towards their defence. Referee plays advantage after the foul on the centre half. That's chipped over the top. Another backwards defensive header and working successful for Wulfrunians again. Swans pumping it upfield. Swans doing enough to get it cleared themselves. Battling away there was Connor Richards, but able to find a teammate under a lot of pressure. Tom Poole just assessing his options at the moment, unable to find anything really. After that second ball is out of play, we can continue now. And here is Poole, and Poole can keep on dancing down this right-hand side. There's the ball into the penalty area and cleared away right at the nick of time. Danger not quite finished. Bright with another delivery into the penalty area. So that's going to be picked up now by Lloyd. Back he goes to the centre half. Jordan Poole. Right again here. It's a really good challenge in there from Dawkins. So Swans looking to play their way out and then opting for the direct approach after, which will be picked up by a Poole and sent back towards Rollins. Flickle could have been dangerous, but the danger still wasn't done here. Fantastic covering in there from Lansdowne. As Bright might have been in for a second and he had options in the penalty area. That will be the first corner of the final now. Good strength in there, and delivery just taking a deflection, made it comfortable for Ben Goff. As the Swans now looking to break up the other end. Hinchcliffe sending it wide. Swiftly denied though, in terms of any advancements. Oh, and that's given away in a dangerous kind of situation. Bright now coming forward. Oh, that might have gone in late with the challenge after the challenge, and the referee did spot it. And you'd imagine, being so early in the final, the referee might just be letting Bright get away with one in terms of a yellow card. We'll wait and see. So it did seem a late and quite high challenge up from the number 11. Will land in the gloves of Rollins. Goes long upfield this time. Good ball forward, that, and something to chase here for Cockerell. Want the foul, but looks like perhaps the referee might have actually given it on this near side, so there might just be some danger for the Wulfrunians. Good set piece situation out wide this. Holdcroft standing over it. He goes deep towards that back post. And the Swans doing enough to get it clear. Will have to get there. He's won it back firmly now, and now he can think about driving forward. Franco sending it wide now. Tom Paul continuing his run. Franco sending it in first time. Referee intervenes, but he intervenes in favour of Wulfrunians, awarding them a free kick. This was that set piece just before. Croyani trying to get on the end of it. They'll have another opportunity here from a similar kind of position. Jake Webb will take it this time. Once more, side in red, queuing up at that back post. So when it goes from Webb with a lot of power, and it got the touch as well. Only just sailing wide via a deflection. And it's going to be a corner still to come. But that probably the biggest chance of the final so far. How about this for a delivery from Jake Webb? Ball towards the near post. It's Holdcroft who seemed closest. And if it's the same quality again in terms of the set piece, then there'll certainly be more danger to come. This time from that far side. It's sent in towards the back post and across the face of goal once more. Danger still not done. So there's going to be a shooting opportunity. That was blocked away. Wulfrunians keeping going with this pressure. Here's Paul. All of a sudden the Swans now looking to break down the other end. Dawkins. Doing well, the number 15 there, just to let his side breathe for a moment. Lansdowne with that long throw forward. Referee did perhaps spot a shove in the back, and it's a cheap free kick to give away this, particularly when we've seen danger up the other end from these kind of set-piece situations. There'll be danger here now, this time for Stapenhill. It's Hinchcliffe, who's certainly been in and amongst the goals for his side this season. He will look to be provider. Once the referee just finishes the conversation with the captain, along with the fullback in Tom Paul. Lloyd, the captain, now stepping back and prepared to do his defensive duties. As Paul will join that two-man wall. How is the delivery here from Hinchcliffe? It's close to the goalkeeper, forced him into some action there. Orleans up for the job, able to take no chances and parry it behind. Might have been dipping just underneath the crossbar. Goalkeeper was never to be sure. So let's see how this next delivery is from Stapenhill. So that's going to go towards the back post. This will break out for Cockerell. Webb trying to make something happen, was dispossessed. Almost a chase on this near side, does sail out now for the throw for Wulfrunians. Tom Paul. Someone sent over the top, and there might be a chase here for Webb. Goalkeeper coming out, and it'll be interesting who it came off last. Jake Webb staying down. He almost came from out of absolutely nowhere, but Goff was aware of the situation. Did come back off the number 7. He'll just require a little bit of attention from the medical team. First real stoppage this of the final. Final which has had a couple of chances here and there, particularly for Wulfrunians. It has been well contested so far. The good thing from Jake Webb's point of view is that he is sitting up. He seems like he will be okay to continue in just a moment's time. So that is good news, at least for the number 7, Jake Webb. Second top goal scorer for Wulfrunians this season on 9 goals. Looking to get into double digits, and how big could that be if he is to do so in this final? So we'll be able to get back underway now for the goal kick. Stapenhill. was just a free header in the middle of the park. As it finds its way out now towards Dorking. That's going to be a throw for the Swans. Lansdowne to take. He's shown his long throw capability so far. Looks like that's going to be attempted here, and it goes towards the penalty area, and it got the distance as well. Almost getting that flick on. Wide it goes again, Lansdowne. Oh, what a delivery. That is towards the back post. An initial save was fantastic, but it's not enough, as Hinchcliffe was there for the opening goal for Stapenhill, who take the lead in the final. And there's the big moment with a quarter of the game gone. This first ball in was absolutely fantastic. And Rawlins so unlucky that his save fell on towards Hinchcliffe. But he made no mistake getting his 11th goal in all competitions. And putting the Swans ahead in the final. So away we go again. Wolfrunians have probably just about edged it in terms of momentum in this game. But goals certainly change games, and it's goals that matter. And Stapenhill have the opener. It's all about the response now from the side in red. Here is Reece Mason winning his side to throw. Back it goes towards Rawlins. There's something to chase here, and the danger spotted from Lansdowne, whose involvement offensively was huge for the goal. Tom Paul. That's sent in towards the back post, too close towards Ben Goff, able to claim. And get it out quickly as well. Stapenhill looking for that quick breakaway, snapped up in there. And the goal scorer Hinchcliffe was able to do his defensive duties too. Throw upfield, and that should be the ball of Wolfrunians, and is. Put it on well. Lansdowne favoured to it, not taking any chances with the pressure coming in there from Cockerell. Is Poole laying it off wide. Webb. Send his ball into the penalty area. Win his side. The corner. So when it goes from Holdcroft, and there was strong goalkeeping there from Ben Goff, able to claim as well. Fantastic work. all able to win the header. So that's now sent high and is worth the chase between one number 11 and another. Out of play it goes though. There's that long ball forward now from the Swans. Fantastically taken down from the number 9, Richins. Why did his worked it? Effort coming off of Reece Mason. Well, recycled that from Brad Walsh. So that's flicked on towards the penalty area. Rawlins aware of the situation. In no time, no hesitation to drill it long for Wulfrunians. Webb seeing off his man. He's done well. And this could be a chance now inside the penalty area. Still going on the number 10. There's a good challenge on there on him from Zach Hill. And I think the referee did see the foul after. Holdcroft trying to battle away, trying to find an angle for a shot. Hill denying him. There's that long kick forward from Goff. Poole picking it up and sending it beyond him. Bright. Take that now on this near side. Still looking to play around the outside, and I think the number 9 there, Richins, saw the flag. So Rawlins looks like he will go long from the free kick. Poole will let it run towards Lloyd, who gets it back again here. Good ball out towards that far side. Wulfrunians coming forward here, still with Poole. Going on himself for now. They're just making a mess of the clearance at the moment, but Dawkins there to get it completely away. Right now battling away to win it back once more. Good take in the middle there from Lloyd. Coriani sending it wide. That was a Poole. Lloyd then back towards the goalkeeper. And the side in red can reset completely. That might deflect towards Bright. Did well to find a teammate. Bright again here. Taking on the opposition, number 11 in Campbell. And Bright winning that battle, sending it in towards the back post. It was dangerous. Just too high in the end. And Mason making sure there wasn't any counter-attack. Been a foul after the header. Referee doesn't think so. Long that's sent there by Meakin. Dawkins able to pick it up, but referee not happy in the way he did so. And now here come Wulfrunians. This time it's Dawkins who wasn't too happy. Paul will be able to take the free kick for the side in red. Looks like they're just going to be happy with the possession at this rate, but that was a clever little pass through. And this is Lloyd. Paul once more. Oh, it's fantastic footwork here from Paul. He was dancing on and on, but there then came the challenge from Campbell. The throw now to come. So it will be cleared away by the goal scorer, Hinchcliffe. Tom Paul throwing it forward. So it's really strong play in that, and now a chance for Watson to keep on going forward. As he chips it towards the penalty area. Paul able to get it away. Oldcroft sending it back behind him. Mason. It's too much on the pass, and Goff will be able to pick it up. Towering header. Went in there by the centre half. Back it goes to the halfway line. There's going to be pressure there on Meakin, and he's given it away under that pressure. Here comes Tom Paul now. Bright helping out. And Bright going with the left-footed delivery, and back out that will go for the throw. Paul doing well on his own, now firing the delivery in. That's dangerous. There's the shooting opportunity, and it's a vital block in there from Meakin as Cockerell is denied. But the credit really to Paul to deliver the cross, and what a cross it was. And I'm not sure how much Meakin knew about it, but he was up for the job. It's Webb, and on that far side, it's another deep-looking delivery. Headed back across, and there was the acrobatic attempt. Always worth a go, particularly in a final. Danger not done. This is Mason. Good-looking ball that from Mason. Needed the defensive touch. Importantly kept in play from Brad Walsh to prevent the Wulfrunians' corner. Oh, great work. It's the challenge then coming in. So we'll go all the way back towards Rawlins now. Look at that for a neat bit of footwork to play around the corner. The referee with just some kind of sorting out to do. Is he having to continue with the drop ball? He is, and on it goes. It's going to go out for the throw for Wulfrunians. It's Watson throwing it long upfield. Something that Stapenhill certainly have from either side is that long throw opportunity. Reece Mason getting it clear, but not as far as he would have hoped. And there's going to be a shot from a long way out, and saved by Rawlins. Comfortable in the end for the number one. So it's then sent. Good challenge in there from Watson. Skipping away, finding a teammate. Steele will return it back again. Richards went for that back heel and it almost paid off. Stapenhill trying to win it back, and well, the referee does say foul, and it looked it right on the edge of the area. This could be a good position now. This was that shot just before, long way out, a lot of power. A comfortable save though in there. So it could be a really big opportunity this now. Stapenhill looking for a second. It's close enough where you probably could go direct for goal. That probably suits a left footer though, but we'll wait and see what happens. So sent in low, it got the touch, but that went wide there from Dawkins. Looking to get his 6th goal of the season, unable to do so. Right, able to take it down to the striker. This is a big opportunity for an equaliser, and what an important save that is from Gough, as Cockerell was denied. And if Wulfrunians wanted a chance to fall to anyone, it would have been him, their top goal scorer this season. But denied by Gough in goal. Wulfrunians with their biggest chance so far at the final, but they're not done there. Webb and Mason, it was too much for him, and coming across was Lansdowne. It was that direct approach this time. A mess of a clearance, and what a chance that was. Fantastic goalkeeping from Gough to close down the angle and then make the save, make himself favourite. So we will be able to continue with the goal kick here from Ben Goff. Long he goes. It's wide it's sent now. It's turned direct in these last couple of phases of play. Wolverhampton's now taking it down and advancing. Bright will cut it back behind him. Not successfully. All trying to get in there with the recovery challenge, and Bright was able to make amends. Hall heading it forward. Well cut out, and the throw will go the way of the side in red. This is Lloyd now. Hall sending it back. Is there going to be a cross at the end of it? There might be a little bit more as Bright making his way into the penalty area. Referee was quick to wave away any appeals. He seemed to just almost throw himself to the ground. There was a little bit of contact from Zach Hill, but it was never really going to be enough for any penalty. There's the ball chipped in behind. Cockerell running himself out wide. Mason able to make his way into the penalty area, laying it off behind. Steele laying it, and there's the delivery, and that was dangerous, and the chance still not done as the shot blocked in there from Webb. He denied Brad Walsh at the last. Didn't quite get it out of his feet how he would have wanted initially with that first touch. Was always going to be difficult for the fullback Brad Walsh. Stapenhill with the corner still. Corner floated in. Waldland's doing enough for now. Zach Hill sending it back in first time and then headed on but over the crossbar. He just couldn't seem to get himself set there, Lansdowne. Coming across the centre half here, Wolverhamptonians was able to see out the danger, but Stapenhill will have themselves a throw, and it's the kind of position where they'll want it this late on in the first half. I wonder if they are going to give it a go at the long throw. They are looking for a second before half time. And it goes to the penalty area. Lansdowne got the first touch, and Webb knew he had to deal with it, and it's going to be a corner to come for the side in white. Crowding in close in that 6-yard box. Trying something unique. Floated in right across and it came off Lansdowne. Has gone out of play and it is going to be the goal kick. A really unique kind of routine there from Stapenhill. So over Rawlins, it was, if anything, the perfect delivery. Rawlins preparing to send it long here for Wulfrunians. It's going to be a chase on now. And there's going to be a shot at the end of it. An important block in there from Kuroyani. He was there to deny steal. Here comes that long throw again. Stapenhill with some fantastic late first half pressure. Then it goes to the near post. It's cleared away. Second delivery with the same outcome too. And third has found its way through to the near side of the box as it's played across the face. The chance was missed, but the flag went up anyway. Almost a big late chance in there again from Stapenhill. Hall. His pull towards the penalty area. And Duff, I'm sure, will take his time with it. And what is the last of the action in the first half? Well, it's had plenty of action, that's for sure. It's had its key moment too in the goal. Jack Henchcliffe adding another, his 11th of the season. And what a big goal that could be, as it's Stapenhill who lead the final at half-time by a goal to nil. Welcome back for the second half of the Midland Football League Cup final. As at half-time, Stapenhill lead by a goal to nil. Wolfrunians will get us going for the second half now. Kicking from right to left in this second 45. Looking for a way back into this final. It's Cockerell who does stand over the ball. He had the biggest chance for the side in red in that first half to get on level terms. Was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but Bengoff rushing off his line. And away we go now for the second 45. Let's see what is in store for us. Scoff now will take this early second half goal kick. This might end up in a chance to break forward. There's that diagonal ball. Great take in there from Jake Webb. Webb will send it in high towards the back post. There came the first header. Here is the goal scorer now for Stapenhill. And that's a great ball as he looks to turn provider this time. And Walsh now sending it towards that back post. Is there a shot at the end of it? This is Steele. It's a high delivery, but it's a good one too. Jake Webb just about doing enough defensively, first with the block and then to get it further clear. Good start to the second half, that from Stapenhill. Swans looking to double up their one-goal lead. The referee says that is a foul. Cockerell. Mason here. Mason will send it in. It's not the best initial clearance. And that might have been a late one in there from Holdcroft, who was always going to go for goal. And the ball sat up like that. Taken back now on this near side. Cockerell will give it a good chase, but was always going to be beaten to it by Lansdowne. Wolfrunians will still have themselves this throw. Mason just struggling to find an option. This could open up now. Paul going for goal. And it wasn't too far wide there from the fullback, who's so offensive-minded. We've seen glimpses of this kind of quality, and he almost was able to find that top corner. Lead on forward now towards Webb. He struggled and he was well seen off there by Josh Watson. This is Poole. Sending it out wide. Stapenhill able to get it clear. Oh, and there might have been a heavy touch in there, and this could be an opportunity now for Stapenhill. As it's laid off to that left-hand side, and oh, it's come off the post. And how close was that for a second for the side in white, as the Swans denied by the woodwork. It was a mix-up initially from Kuriani. It looked at this point like they were getting in each other's way before it was laid off by Richards. And Dawkins unable to find the finish. Here's Webb. Cut out in there by the centre-half Lansdowne. He's been everywhere thus far. It's wide it's sent now. Poole, there was a trip up on the fullback. Free kick to come. Like the first caution as well of the evening there for the goal scorer Hinchcliffe. Trying something different here. Reece Mason's going to have a go, but it's wide at that near post. Did have a good amount of space to get his shot away, hit with a lot of pace. Just lacking the accuracy. That will go to the goalkeeper. So that's that long throw forward. Cockerell kept on chasing. Be the same again for his side. See, Wulfrunians just beneath us preparing a change. The late challenge referee says no, another throw to come for the side in red. That one looked more of a foul there on Reece Mason, it was. Jake Webb looked like he wanted to get on with it quickly, but probably is best to go straight for the penalty area in this kind of situation. And here comes that change now. For the side in red. And it goes from Webb towards that back post, headed towards the face of goal and into the back of the net for an equalising goal. A fantastic delivery, a fine header too, and the set piece works superbly for Wulfrunians. A towering header, no chance for the goalkeeper. And Franco levels it. Perfect. Great. 10 minutes into the second half to get yourself back on track. Now the momentum really swinging for the side in red. Looking to complete a turnaround as they've got themselves a corner. Reece Mason will take this. And it goes to the penalty area. Important punch away that by Goff. Webb now picking it up. Sent back in again and headed away this time. That was a good ball out wide. Webb will get there. His ball cleared away. Holdcroft holding his man, getting away. In fact, it was Lloyd. Great block to stop the danger and might start an attack for his own side. Paul's going to get onto that here. Uses the option wide. Not the right quality on the cross. Were options arriving at the back post. It's headed on in behind. They want a handball there. Stapenhill, referee doesn't agree. Where it goes by Tom Paul. More defending to do now. Says that ball towards the penalty area. It's come off the fullback and that strong goalkeeping in there from Rawlins. Really good ball this from Dawkins. And just about Wulfrunians doing enough. Display will have to be stopped. Kuriani is the man down. So the good thing is that he will be able to make his way back up on his own accord too. So there's the long kick forward from the goalkeeper. Will be a throw now for the side in red. There's just something going on off the ball. Referee being called over. Goalkeeper, you saw Ben Goff was claiming for an elbow. It's actually gone over to the linesman on that far side, so it's going to be interesting to see what does happen at the end of this. Oh, there was an arm in the face as well. It's just whether the linesman on the far side would have seen that or not. Looks like perhaps he hasn't. Meaning we will continue with 11 versus 11. As Lloyd laying it off, and there's the shot which took a deflection, and it's found its way in. As it's Holdcroft with the goal. And Wulfrunians have turned it around in this second half and now lead the final on the hour mark. Well, Lloyd did well to intercept and to find his man. A touch of fortune after the deflection off of Lansdowne. But Jay Holdcroft will not mind one bit as his side are now ahead. And all of a sudden, it's all on Stapenhill to see what they can come up with. Looking to reply imminently, but Reece Mason just about enough with that chest back to the goalkeeper. Here's Walsh. First time. Long kick upfield. Go for the same again. Chase on here for Richins. Didn't get his touch right. It's going to be interesting to see the approach from AFC WULFRUNIANS. They go for that third. Try and really kill off Stapenhill. Because offensively, they've definitely had their chances on top of the 2 goals they scored this evening. The only surprising thing is that Cockerill hasn't found himself on the score sheet, as he has 23 times this season. See the noise being made on that far side by the supporters. Stapenhill looking to cause their own damage now with the free kick. And Walsh attempting to keep it alive, but couldn't do so. Was able to get on to the end of that as it was headed towards the substitute Weber. Too much on it for him. No hesitancy there from Brad Walsh with that long throw forward. Number 9 battling, the centre half winning. Took a ball towards this near side now. Franco playing it forward. Weber advancing, and it might open up again on the edge of the area. There's the shot, and it's parried away. Danger still not done. There was another ball in. Appeals for handball. Referee says no, but there might just be another effort, but that one sails wide from Holdcroft. His first chance, probably the biggest of the bunch here. Hit with power, which just meant the goalkeeper couldn't keep it within his grasp there, Goff. That was the claim, the appeals at least. Seemed like the arm was somewhat by his side. Would have been very harsh to give a penalty. Wibber still powering onto the penalty area. He's done so well to keep it, setting it in towards that back post. Appeals for handball, referee says no. Move might just be able to continue. Pull. Definitely seen him be a lot deeper since the second Wulfrunians goal. Showed so much attacking prowess really from fullbackers. Here comes a triple change now. Tommy Large coming on. So too is Rumen. Meakin makes way. Brad Wright is the final man onto the field here. Stapenhill really reshuffling things and really needing a goal in this final. Referee says no foul in the middle of the park. Oh, and that's fantastic control in the penalty area. Down he goes there, Cockerell. It was actually Richins and referee waving it away. Out towards the far side. Good control in there from Jake Webb, who lays it off towards Tom Poole. Mason. Good drive and a chance to keep on advancing. There was that ball in behind. Brad Wright able to see things out though. It's our first time ball forward. Be seen back to the goalkeeper here, Rollins, waiting for that pressure before picking it up. Stapenhill picking it up again, but unable to keep it, and that will be a foul now. Ball. Lions will have this throw. Full back there to take it. Could be a chance now on the right side. There's the ball to the penalty area, and he just seemed to miss his kick in there, Cockerell. He might still get a second chance. The flag going up against him, though. taken down on this near side, and it's kept in play as well. Oh, how about that for footwork in there? Weber sending it in field. Great pass too. Lloyd then moving it on forward. Cockerell playing it to the right. It's going to be a second chance of the delivery. Oh, was it a late challenge? Yes, says the referee, and a good chance this here for Wolverines again now from a set-piece situation. They're looking for number 3 of the evening in the final. Two-man wall, Stapenhill. Let's see how the delivery is here. And it goes and straight back out, and referee spots a foul in that. Stapenhill doing enough defensively, staying in this final. Too much on that, and that will sail out for the goal kick, despite the best efforts of Brad Wright. Rawlins, I'm sure, will be in no real rush with this goal kick. It's Wright when it bounced towards the substitute. Weber picking it up. Wright able to get there again. That long throw forward. Picked up by Stapenhill. Oh, a really good challenge, and here's Weber. He's looked tricky since coming off the bench, but 3 players was too many for him initially. He has won it back though since. Well, that's a great ball to the penalty area. This is a big chance to finish things off, and how cool was that with the finish? Freddie Cockerell in amongst the goals in the final. The top goal scorer this season for Wolfrunians. And he gets a key one here, his 24th of the season. But it all really came from this man. After losing out, then winning it back, Weber. And he found quality with the pass too. Great strength. And an even better finish in there. As Cockerell gets his goal in the final. Now all the work to do here for Stapenhill. Now here's a chance to drive one forward, and there's a chance to get one back straight away. Oh, it's just over the crossbar. Big chance in that. Looked like it was Hinchcliffe. It just opened up for the number 10, who opened the scoring after 22 minutes and almost getting one straight away there for Stapenhill, looking to get back into the game. See Joe Ormadian is getting ready for Wulfrunians. First ball on the action on the field. He does say that was a foul, just too much pressure. Just speaking to Lloyd, who's the captain. Wonder if that's got something to do with the time that is being taken. Understandably so when you lead by 2 goals in a cup final. Good challenge in there from Gorgiani. Here comes those changes. And on comes Ormadian. Side in red looking to see out this final now. Understandably, the long throw to come here from Stapenhill. Sent in towards that near post. Wulfrunians get the important defensive touch in there. But the referee does say goal kick though. High into the air by the number 5 Lansdowne. Wulfrunians now will have themselves the ball on this far side. Looks like Oldcroft has now gone down. The medical team will have to come on to provide him some assistance. Just gone down with some cramp. You can see the work he's put into this final, the impact he's had in terms of the goal. Made it 2-1 at the time. Wulfrunians have since added another and are in firm control as things stand. Thing is that we will be able to continue. Good first touch in there from the latest of the substitutes, and looking straight back involved. Holcroft. Oh, fantastic drive on forward. Helped out too, and they want something here. Flag stays down on the linesman. The goal kick has been issued. It did all look soft, to be honest. Take a second look, and it's another situation of waiting for any kind of contact and almost throwing yourself to the ground. As here comes another change for Wolfrunians. This time Sanchez coming onto the field. Looking to see out the victory. Wolfrunians now with the throw themselves. Long it goes again towards the penalty area, and it might be a shooting opportunity. There is that strike. Looked like Webb got the important touch in there already, and then drang it out and being fouled. And the yellow card is out from the referee too. So we haven't seen too much in terms of yellow cards in this final, but there is, by the looks of things, going to be one now. Substitution also taking place. That's Chadwick, who's just come onto the field. Zach Hill goes into the book. That's 4 out of the 5 substitutions used here by Stapenhill. Wolfrunians now will have themselves that throw. Taken down here by Sanchez, and his ball into the box, claimed by Ben Goth. Knows he will have to be in a hurry to get it on forward. Good strength in there. It's released early now towards Sanchez. Sanchez going into the penalty area. His shot took a deflection and then punched away by Goff. Showing his tricky feet there. The latest of the Wolfrunians changes. We're all going down. Well, the linesman's given it. The referee didn't initially. Using the help now of the official on the far side. So you wonder what approach is going to be taken. Well, actually, I think the referee has overruled the linesman by the looks of things, as here comes another change. Brad Lawley now coming on for Wolfrunians. Their 4th change now of the evening. So let's see what impact Brad Lawley can have in terms of trying to see out this final. So was there a handball in there? Well, both officials spot it. And this will go from Ben Goff. Will be picked up now. Chadrick taking no delay in terms of sending it long. That will work down that right hand side for the first time delivery. Rawlins will take that all day long. From the point of view of Brad Wright, way too close to the goalkeeper. Will now land straight into the gloves here of Ben Goff, and we know what happens next. Long he goes. And again, we know Stapenhill do like these long throws, so we'll be looking to create themselves a chance with it. And it goes towards that near side, and it's bouncing around the box. Wolfrunians able to get it clear, and now able to come up the other end. So there was the ball which was unleashed early, perhaps a little bit too early. Danger not done. This is Webb. Webb taking it round the outside as he looks to cut it back across the face. Important last-ditch defending. A fourth now at this late stage would have completely finished it. Oh, and Jake Webb's won it back. Was he then fouled? Referee says no. First time long kick forward by Goff. Not with any accuracy he would have wanted. This was the chance for Webb just before. That touch there on the outside was fantastic. So close to finding a teammate as well in the penalty area. That's thrown towards the edge of the box now. Large able to get the touch on away. Good take in there. Wide it's sent it. Stapenhill know they need to be quick as in it goes to the box with the cross. That will break out towards Webb. Zach Hill trying to get his challenge in there, but he fouled his man. Yenny will leave it for his goalkeeper Rawlins now to take. Go on in there by Ruman. Chadwick trying to burst inside. Mason doing his defensive duties for now. Almudian a little too eager for him to win the ball back. As here comes the final change now of the evening for Wolfrunians. Reese Mason will be coming off the fullback. So one last defensive change, looking to see things out in the final. Zach Hill standing over the free kick here for Stapenhill. So close to stoppage time. It's drilled in close towards the goalkeeper. He's missed it, but it is scrambled away right at the last. And is there to be a breakaway? That's going to sail out. Stapenhill will have a throw, but they could have had so much more. Rawlins unable to get there. And already important that he was able to twist away. As it's 8 additional minutes at the end of the 90, so there is still just about time for Stapenhill. So there's that long throw upfield. Understandably, at the moment, it is all Stapenhill. Wulfrunians still have that threat on the counter-attack as Paul doing enough defensively, and there is going to be that long throw chance. Lansdowne with the ball in his hands. How is the delivery from the long throw? And it goes to the penalty area, and it's right across the face, and what a heroic block that was right at the last. Because if Stapenhill got one back there, then this final was well and truly on. There will still be more pressure to come with another long throw for the Swans. And it goes towards that near post, another flick on. And again, Wulfrunians just about getting it clear. Still not fully done so. Is this recycled wide again? And this time there will be a little more distance on that clearance. Here is Zach Hall. That's going to break now for Webb here. Oh, good footwork in there from Webb, and now he can get his team up the field. Pass intercepted well. So here comes Chadwick. Challenge is flying in anywhere. Stapenhill will get themselves the throw. Hill coming in with the challenge, helped out by his centre half. And Watson. Wulfrunians have it back once more. One thing they haven't been able to do so far in stoppage time is be able to hang on to the possession. They're doing so here, and that will help eat up more time in stoppage time. Lloyd looking for that link up. Decision going a way of the Swans, but this was the closest they've come in stoppage time from the long throw after the first flick on. Well, that could have gone anywhere. What a block that was to deny Rumin. Played half of stoppage time, and still that 2-goal lead remains intact for Wulfrunians. Well, it's the outcome they want in terms of a throw, but perhaps not quite in the position so deep in their own half. Good distance on that throw upfield. Stapenhill now have a chance to go direct. There was a yellow card in there. I think that was for Jake Webb. Unneeded from him really this late on, but I'm sure he won't mind with a score at 3-1. Stapenhill looking to change that, but they won't be able to with the header like that. It's 2.5 minutes of stoppage time to play. Wolfruanians have it exactly where they wanted in terms of with their own goal kick. Slashed on forward. And there is going to be a chase on here on the edge of the area. Large was then dispossessed. And now there will be a chance on the breakaway. Sanchez looking to burst round the outside. Good goalkeeping in there from Ben Goff. And this is the ideal situation for Wolfruanians. Understandably taking it short, happy to keep the possession for now as they dance on and on towards the penalty area. Just about able to scramble to keep that possession. Too much on that pass, and out of play goes for the goal kick. Ben Goff will have to be quick. Finds Chadwick. He does take that direct approach. It's coming straight back at them though. There's the ball to the left-hand side. Delivery deflecting away. And this is where Stapenhill have come closest in the second half. Long throw straight back out again. It's another delivery. That will be slashed cleared away. And that should be close to that now for Wolfruanians. Back it goes to Ben Goff. One last pump forward, perhaps, as it's going to break on the right side of the penalty area. There's the cutback. And then the shot, which is deflected away. And a stumble at the last. Still, it's not cleared. Well, it is now for Wolfruanians. Heart-in-mouth moment. And now looking to completely finish things off. But that was taken away from them. But it is finished off now by the referee as he blows up one last time. And Wolfruanians are the champions of the Midland League Cup. They have turned it around in this second half. Hinchcliffe gave Stapenhill the lead in the first. But the equaliser from Franco with the header. Holdcroft 5 minutes later able to complete the turnaround, and Cockerill extending that lead to a final score of Wolfruanians 3, Stapenhill 1. So first, the officials picking up their medals. Fantastic job in the final. And you almost know it's a good job when there are so few yellow cards as there were, and it turned feisty at some occasions. But congratulations to them. As for the Swans, Stapenhill, well, for them, they'll feel like they were so close despite the scoreline because, of course, they led at half-time. Hinchcliffe, his goal in the first half, gave them that lead. Second half turnaround for Wulfrunians was the difference in the end, and they will have to take the runners-up medal. So we know what is next. The champions this year round, they'll be taking the trophy off of Congleton Town, who were last year's winners. A new name on the trophy to come, but first those medals to be collected after the turnaround in the second half. First Holdcroft and Franco with goals, and Cockerill with the last. Finally up steps the captain. As Lloyd is the man who will lift the trophy this year. As he steps on over as the champions of the 2025 Midlands Football League Cup, AFC Wulfrunians. A fantastic second half display and thoroughly deserving this moment, lifting the trophy as they win the Midlands League Cup